What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. It has been a while, I think it's about a month ago I ended, or at least when the Cross Bandless tournament started. So then also, that was a time that I also uploaded my last regular DevPro video, like featuring upcoming deck or new cards. So this is a new one, a new video about Lightsworns. You might have seen it, they are getting new support. Although I think it's OCG exclusive. They are getting a new Exceed, Minerva, Lightsworn, Saint. It's a generic rank 4 Exceed, so it only needs 2 level 4 monsters, so very appropriate for Lightsworns. That's also one of the reasons why I'm running Triple Wolf. Yeah, the effect is that it acts like a Dante. You can detach one monster and send the top 3 card of your deck to the graveyard. And for every Lightsworn monster sent to the graveyard by the effect, you get to draw a card. So that's pretty cool, pretty ridiculous. Its second effect, it's that when it's destroyed, either by battle or by a card effect by your opponent, it's of course gets sent to the grave, and then you can mill the top 3 cards. I think the top 3 cards from your deck, send them to the grave, and for every Lightsworn card that was sent to the grave, you can destroy up to the same amount of cards that your opponent controls. So that's also pretty cool. It's a very powerful Exceed, especially because it's a generic rank 4 Exceed. So again, that's one of the reasons why I'm running Triple Wolf. Then again, Triple Wolf does lead to inconsistency. If it wasn't for the Exceed, I definitely wouldn't be running Triple Wolf, 1 Phillies, also the heroic Challenger, the 1000 Blades, excellent if you mill it, send it to the grave with Lumina and so on. But again, it boosts up level 4 or rank 4 Exceed plays. The Pero is very cool. Instant out for big threats. Then I do prefer Rainbow Karibo over Necro Gardna. I'm not a huge fan of Necro Gardna. I think Rainbow Karibo is more versatile. But yeah, then again, if you opt running Necro Gardna, you can also splash in Black Luster, of course. Maybe also the Karibo for some extra milling purposes. Then for the rest, yeah, of course, you have the option to play Noden. Noden is coming to the TCG, so that's why I opted to run it. Although, again, the Lightsworn cards are OCG exclusive. Alternatives to Noden, since I know Noden is a card that can be splashed into pretty much every deck. Alternatives are Goblinberg. It's also a warrior which can be searched out by Rota. You can also run that, again, search out something like a Raiden, which is also a warrior, or the Chaos Dragons, Y Burstar and Collapse Serpent. Both are level 4 and again boost up the rank 4 Exceed plays. Then, yeah, last, before I start, they also get a new trap card that when it's sent to the grave by, or at least from the deck to the grave, by a Lightsworn monster effect, you can search a Judgment Dragon from your deck and add it to your hand. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely something the deck needed to access, or get quicker access, faster access, quicker access to the Judgment Dragon. Yeah, let's see some duels. Alright, so the first game, I'm testing against Shaddolls, Train Shaddolls. My opponent is playing the OCG build, so occasionally you will see popping up a few OCG cards. You will see it in the duels. I have the option to go for the first turn Minerva, the Lightsworn Saint, to try to get this effect off. He has Failure, which is all fine, all good. Thanks to Noden, I can establish a Stardust Spark, establish a decent field. He has a good opening hand with the field spell, you know. If he summons one of his trains, he can special summon the level 4 train from his deck, which acts like a Dark Soul. But this is just bonkers. I mean, that's the reason why you run Triple Wolf. It just increases the access to rank 4 Exceeds. I decided to activate Raigeki. If I didn't have the Raigeki, I probably would have gone for Crimson Blader and just attack over his monster, because I know the deck does play, I think, triple Shaddol Fusion, of course, a very big threat. Shaddol Fusion can special summon your Shekinaga, the Earth one. You can send the smaller train, your Dark Soul, to the grave, and of course a Skomata, for example. It's actually very fun to play with and kinda competitive, as you saw in the OCG. Then the next duel, again, get somewhat lucky with Wolf, send it to the grave with one of my Lightsworn's effect, then pause the game, decent established graveyard, run into the Torrential Tribute, all fine. because I kept the what is it called, the Lumina in my hand, then used Minerva's effect and I think sent 2 cards, or at least yeah, 2 Lightsworn monsters from the top of my deck to the grave, and this is, wow, this is just bonkers. Before this, yeah, I just had the Minerva on the field, just 1 card, and if you can establish this kind of field because of 1 card, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Also sent the trap card, the Lightsworn Judgment, or yeah, the trap card. I think it's called Judgment of the Lightsworn from my deck to the grave, so I can search the Judgment Dragon. And thanks to Monster Reincarnation, definitely a card the deck needs. Revive your Judgment Dragon. That was just a ridiculous field. Then he gets to start as a nice opening hand. He's able to establish a Dora, you know, the guy with the Felgrand-like effect to make a monster, a face-up monster on the field, unaffected by card effects except itself. So my only out here, or my only option, was to go for the new Utopia, to bump its attack up to 5k by detaching 2 during the damage calculation. Very good, very good generic rank 4 exceed again. Is able to establish a nice field. I think, yeah, he definitely has that skill drain, of course, one of the biggest threats for Lightsworn. Then again, yeah, skill drain is at 1, but the deck is running 3, because skill drain in the OCG is at 3. This doesn't really matter because of Double Honest, but again, as I said, I can just attack over his monster attack for game thanks to Double Honest, but we know Minerva is an excellent out to cards like skill drain, because as we know, when it's destroyed by the opponent, you can send 3 cards on the top of your deck to the grave, and for every Lightsworn monster you can destroy cards from the opponent. So again, very good to destroy cards like skill drain, which I'm not running MST, so Minerva is one of my only outs to skill drain, for example. Again, he has a nice opening hand with the field spell, with what is that called? The 3400 beat stick. He has the shenanigans going with Express Knight and the heavy train. Get them both on board, but yeah, thanks to both Kuribos, I'm able to stop the attack, stay at pretty much a healthy life point amount. He's going to pop my Kuribo. Maybe I should have waited. During my own turn, he can activate his Dora, detach the heavy train, and then pop a card thanks to heavy train's effect. I go for my Minerva, but it doesn't matter. I mean, maybe I just should have special summoned it in defense, but I tried to use its effect, so crash into my opponent's monster, send the top 3 cards from a deck to the grave, but I didn't set any Lightsworn monsters, so it didn't really matter. That skill drain though, and all those beat sticks, also had the Kuribo engrave, but that wasn't cutting it. So this is currently the Lightsworn deck, again OCG build, because Minerva, the generic rank 4 exceed, Lightsworn exceed is OCG exclusive for now, and also the Lightsworn Judgment, the trap card, is also, I think, OCG exclusive. But as I said in the beginning, you have a few options to run. If you don't want to run Nodon, again, Collapse Serpent and Y Burst are options. What's it called? Goblinberg is also definitely an option. Dante in the extra deck you could also run it in the extra deck, so Galaxy Cyclone definitely together with Beckoning Light. Breakthrough Skill, the Sanctuary, Lightsworn Sanctuary, I think the spell is also a decent option, but it's definitely a fun deck to play with. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. The new crossband list video is coming up soon. Should be around the end of this week. All the feedback is still coming in, so thanks again for all the positive feedback, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.